Greetings YouTube and Hallicrafters fans, and another video from the Hallicrafters kitchen. And you might be wondering why I'm showing a thermometer. This is a Radio Shack indoor-outdoor thermometer. It has a wired probe. The other end of that probe is going into the back of the Hallicrafters SX-42, and I'll show you where I have that probe set up. Okay, so the other end of the thermometer probe I've got going into the chassis, and it's near the power transformer, which is right there, and the 5U 4G rectifier tube, which is right there. I think it's probably about the hottest spot on top of the chassis, unless I was to put it on top of the transformer. But what I'm going to do here is power this up. We're now at a temperature of 62.4 degrees. We're going to check it every 15 minutes or so and see where the temperature's at, but I wanted to see where this will stabilize. But let's turn our receiver on here and we'll give it 15 minutes or so. Okay, 15 minutes and 84.2 degrees, steadily climbing. Pretty much what I would expected 15 minutes into it, and no real surprises there. These guys do run really hot, although I hear that radios like the All-American 5, the classic 5-tube tabletop radio, will run over a couple of hundred degrees. So I don't think we're going to see any big surprises here. She's doing good. We'll check in another 15 minutes or so. Interesting. 15 more minutes and we're only at 88 degrees. We just turned 88 now, and that's, well, a half hour after we were at 62.1, so we're still warming up. I did this test last night, and after a few hours I was up to 111.6, so we'll see how we fare in the next few minutes. We went up a little bit in 15 minutes. We're at 91.9, and things are still baking here under the grill. But I should point out that I started this video pretty much at room temperature. The thermostat's at 67 degrees. The radio's located in the kitchen near the window, you can see. So it's a few degrees cooler here, but we'll check back again in another 15 minutes. When I ran this test last night, after 1 hour, I was at 95.6, so we're not that far off. We're at 94.5 after an hour. So in 1 hour, we've gone up from 62.1 to 94.5. Let's see, 32.4 degrees. So we're at 1 hour. Interesting as we look here at the beautiful front panel of the SX-42, and we haven't gone up that much. We're at 96.4, we'll call it. Interesting. This is about what I was doing last night. We're at 98.4, and in the next half hour to hour or so, I expect it will move up well over 100 and level out at about 110 or so. But at an hour and a half, we're at 98.4. pretty much as I predicted here. Let me see if I can get some brightness here on the camera, but we're up to 100.4 and well, 100.6. We'll call it 100.6. It held at 98.4 for a long time and then jumped up over the last couple of minutes. We'll call it we'll call it 100.6 for now. It's still climbing upward. This is really interesting. We're at the 2 hour mark and we actually went down. We're at 99 degrees, and I thought this is when things would start to climb up. Maybe it is now, but when I did this last night, about at the 2 hour mark was when it started climbing. So we'll see if this climbs up a little bit, but we're holding steady at 99. Not a big movement up, but we are up 101. It's been fluctuating between 101.1 and 101.3. We'll call it 101.1 for now. And I think we're going to shut off the camera for a little bit and run it again at the 3 hour mark. So 101.1 for now. We've got about 21 minutes or so to go, and I thought I'd do something. I did this last night. I took the receiver out of standby, so I figure it can maybe go up a little bit. I would think the temperature would go up. Looks like it has. We're at 108.5, so we'll keep it on receive and see where it levels out at. But last night I got it up to 111.6 and we're at 108.7. So let's see how we do here for these last 20 minutes or so. Well, there we are at 3 hours. We're at 111.4, and I had given a figure last night when I ran the same test of 11.6, and we're pretty much right on the money. I would say that the radio is warmed up and thermally stable, and at room temperature, that seems to be the radio's magic number. So that's it for now, and hope you enjoyed this time-lapse video.